for absence?
No.
No.
Mike, have you had any?
None from me, no.
Okay. Declarations of interest?
No.
Good. Approval to receive the approval of the minutes on the 10th of March 2020. Can somebody approve and second it, please?
I approve them.
Thank
Second.
you.
Sorry, was that a second then?
Yes, Andrea. Thank
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Application to license private hire vehicle.
Right, Chair, at this stage, Sharon from licensing is going to invite the applicant into the meeting.
Okay.
He's about to join the meeting now.
Thank you.
Hello, I've just spoken to Paul Brain again. He's having problems. It's saying his address is not valid.
Ah, right, okay. So what does he want? Does he want to try to keep connecting, or does he want us to proceed in absence?
I'll ask him now.
Thank you.
Hello,
Hello.
Sharon. Paul has decided that can be dealt with in his absence.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thank you.
Over to you then, Chair.
Okay. Right. It's an application to license Vauxhall Vivaro LO16HCJ. And
I think Kirsty's doing the presentation on behalf of licensing, Chair.
yeah, okay. With the vehicle assessment that David Barrett has done as well. Over to you, Kirsty.
Thank you, Chair. Hello, everyone. Right, so this report is to ask the subcommittee to consider an application to grant a licence for a private hire vehicle. The application was made by Peyton Travel Limited to licence Vauxhall Vero vehicle registration Lima Oscar 16 Hotel Charlie Juliet as a private hire vehicle and to licence it for 8 persons. The vehicle is pre-owned and it was first registered at the DVLA on the 23rd of May 2016. It falls outside the private hire vehicle policy, which was approved by the licensing committee, which is why it's before you today. So the vehicle is not wheelchair accessible and a service report has been submitted. So the 21st of November 2017, the mileage was recorded at 25,225. On the 10th of February 2019, the mileage was recorded as 52,253. And on the 17th of January this year, the mileage was recorded at 74,488. So on the 8th of September, a licensing enforcement officer inspected the vehicle and found that it was in a good condition, and the vehicle assessment form which he carried out during the inspection can be found in Appendix A of the report. And the recommendation is that the subcommittee determine the application. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Kirsty. Has anybody got any questions or any reservations, or are we all in agreement that it should be awarded?
Chair, if I may say,
Yes, Anya?
it's been inspected and the reports look hunky-dory, so I move to actually grant.
Thank you. Everybody in agreement?
Yes, I'm agreed.
Yeah, I'm me, Chair.
Okay, with that then, we will grant the licence to Mr. Brain.
Okay, thanks, Chair. Sharon, can you inform Mr. Brain of the decision, please?
I will do so. Do you want me to invite the next one now or not?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Hello. Hi, I've just spoken to Leanne of Driven Travel, and she's failed to get onto the meeting as well.
Okay, what does she want to do?
She's quite prepared for it to go ahead in her absence.
Okay, over to you again then, Chair.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. It's an application to license a Mercedes C200 vehicle registration number CN13KFU. Over to you, Kirsty. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, so the purpose of this report is to ask the subcommittee to consider an application to grant a licence for a private hire vehicle again. This application was made by Driven Personal Hire Limited to licence a Mercedes C200 vehicle with the registration Charlie November 13 Kilo Foxtrot uniform as a private hire vehicle and to seat 4 persons. So the vehicle is pre-owned and was first registered at the DVLA on the 5th of March 2015. The application falls outside the private hire vehicle policy approved by the licensing committee, which is why it's before you today. It's not a wheelchair accessible vehicle, and a service report has not been submitted as the vehicle was previously a licensed private hire vehicle with us until its expiry date, which was the 12th of July 2019. And as no renewal application was made, this is why it's a new grant today. On the 24th of August 2020, licensing enforcement officer inspected the vehicle and found that it was to be in a good condition, and the vehicle assessment form, which was completed at the time of inspection, can be found in Appendix A of this report. And the recommendation is that the subcommittee is asked to determine the application. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Kirsty. Has anybody got any reason as to why we shouldn't grant this licence? Obviously, it's high mileage, but that makes very little difference nowadays.
No reason.
No.
No, none at all from me, Chair. Thank you.
So
Me, Chair.
we all agree that the licence is granted?
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Sharon, can you let the applicant know, please?
I will do so, yes, thank you.
And finally, urgent items. There are no urgent items. So with that, I close the meeting. Once again, I apologise.